Well, for the very first time today, Omaha Mayor John Ewing delivered a State of the City address. He laid out his vision for moving our city forward, including his idea for parks, and he acknowledged ongoing challenges and highlighted big investments. Our Brenna Kiefner joins us live in the newsroom with a closer look. Brenna, how was it hearing from the mayor today?
Yeah, Jacqueline, it was a very long press conference, but there was a lot of great things Ewing pointed out. From neighborhood green spaces to major destinations, city leaders say Omaha's parks are due for a major boost. In that speech today, he highlighted the tens of millions of dollars already being invested, including a $45 million upgrade at Levi Carter Park, improvements at Boy Field, and a new soccer complex at Tranquility Park. He also shared details from a recent assessment showing the city's more than 250 parks are facing some challenges, including uneven conditions, staffing shortages, and a $5 million annual gap in maintenance funding. Now, to help close that gap, the mayor is proposing a public-private partnership with donors offering $5 million if the city can match it.
What is public stays public. The philanthropic help accentuates public use by making these spaces more accessible, more attractive, and more usable than they were before.
The plan for the parks also includes a new role, the Director of Transformation and Strategic Partnerships. This will be taken over by Jacqueline Morrison, who has spent the past 6 months focused on city parks. Her position will go before the City Council for approval. And as the 2027 budget is put together, we expect to hear more about the public-private effort for the parks. We will bring you those updates as we get them through the process. Live in the newsroom, Brenna Kiefner, First Alert 6.
All right, Brenna, thank you. Perfect time to talk about parks with the weather outside. Meanwhile, Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen meeting today with